Hey, what's going on, guys? This is YungTyyler back here again. This is the first time this content was channel. We're going to be going over more contest.
It's probably weird seeing me down here and then me up there.
I started playing it. I don't know.
Hope you guys don't hear that through the thing.
3 or 4 years ago when it first came out, and on and off.
So if you haven't realized already, what we're doing is we're watching my very first MCOC video from about a year ago.
Probably about 5 months ago, 6 months ago.
I'm not going to go through the whole video, obviously, but actually one of you guys down in the comments gave me a suggestion saying that you thought I should go for a little bit of an account tour to see where I'm at. I thought that was a great idea because we're approaching a year doing this thing, MCOC content creating, putting videos out for you guys. And I thought it'd be cool to see how far we've come in a year. So that's why I have this video playing for you guys right now while I speak.
So I've been grinding it out.
It's just kind of funny because I have the exact same setup, but I feel like the way I'm doing it is so much different today. Obviously this isn't my normal setup now. Even the lighting's kind of weird. You can see like the shadows in my eyes, but you know, we'll work with what we got. But back then I had the camera like I'm looking up at myself like this the whole time. But anyways, here's the big part. So from what you can see here, I have Sabretooth up at rank 3 as a 5-star.
Max level rank 3.
And I recently awakened him in this video, as you can hear. And then I also have Ghost Rider. He's my next highest PI champion in my roster. And my second highest rank 5. So, I'm sorry, not rank 5, 5-star. And then of course back then Captain America and Corvus were my only two maxed out 4-stars. And they put in big work for me. Back then. As you can see in the top right, subscriber goal 67. I only had 67 subs back then. Compared to today, which I think we've actually exactly reached 169, so we've gotten over 100 more members into this community that we've been growing the past year. So that's pretty awesome to see, to be honest. It's cool that we've done this. Oh, I also have Archangel and Void down, or not Void, Mephisto down there. So Archangel in this video I think is ranked 2. Yeah, he's ranked 2. Mephisto's ranked 2. I haven't touched Mephisto since then, honestly. He's still ranked 2 for me. But we'll get into that in a second when I go back into my other video. But key things to note, I guess, back in the day, I only have 2 maxed out 4-stars, and I have a couple rank 3 5-stars, and that's it. That's like the most of my account back then. I don't even have Thor Ragnarok. He's rank 5 in this 4-star, but he's not even leveled all the way up, like, because I couldn't get him up. But it's just kind of funny, I don't know, to see it like this. Aegon's not even maxed out yet. And then most importantly, I think, is in this video, I think I just reached Uncollected. I think I had just reached Uncollected. Yeah, because I would have posted that if I had done it on camera. So no, yeah, we just reached Uncollected not too long before this. And I'm level 53, and I'm still in Sub-Zero, which is the like daughter alliance of the alliance I'm in now. So, and you see that it was the Stealth-Spidey event when I started creating this content for you guys. So my current favorite champion came out when I started a year ago, and now he's like my first rank 5. He's like my dude. So it's just kind of funny to see how things came full circle like this in a year. But anyways, that's going to be enough of that video, and we're going to get back to the one for today. Today's what's it called? Today's progression, I guess. Alright, so here we are in today's world. I might even do like a side-by-side screenshot. I think I probably will. I don't know where I'll have it. I'll figure it out when I edit this. You'll see it. But as you see here, I have Spider-Man. So now today. Back then I had 1 rank 3 Sabretooth as my #1 champion, and it was this dude right here. He's still rank 3. I haven't touched him since then. I think we had 25 SIGs into him when I think I just watched the video. I can watch it again. I think I had 25 levels in him, and now I have 45. I've duped him 1 time since then. But essentially I haven't touched him. I really haven't. He kind of sits there. I use him once in a blue moon because he's still a good champion. But he used to be at my top spot, and now he's in my 3rd middle row, and I don't really use him. I use champions below him more often than I use him. I have Ghost Rider, who I actually still use pretty much daily. he's my one of my go-to AQ champions. So I bring Ghost Rider into AQ. I usually bring in Sentinel into AQ, and then I'll bring in Captain America Infinity War 4-star because he still puts in big work on map 4. So that's how that's going. Back then, I think I had. I'll probably go back and double check it, but I'm pretty sure I only had like 5 stars at the most. I wish you could sort this in a way. Say like, I don't know, most recently collected. You can't do that. But I remember back then, I think I only had Sabretooth, and then I had Mephisto, of course. I think I got... No, I don't think I had a 5-star Colossus yet. I think I had Ultron. I had Jane Foster. She was my first 5-star. And, honestly... Oh, I think I had this night. No, that was a 4-star Nightcrawler. Yeah, see, I don't think I had very much back then. But, as you can see today, I have, what, 3, 6... 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, more. So I've got like almost 50, I think, 5 stars. So I've gotten like 10 times what I used to have in 5 stars. And I had, of course, I had 0 6 stars, and now I have 5 6 stars. So that's kind of how the progression has gone so far in this, on my account. 4 stars, I used to have 2 maxed out 4 stars. One was Aegon. Oh, you guys can peep this too real quick. See this? I just went for it. I don't know why. I got a 4-star Awakening gem from completing one of these like objectives down here, whatever they're called, the special objectives or whatever. I got a 4-star Awakening gem, so I popped that open and I got a mutant, and I'm like, well, what am I going to use that on? So I saw that I had a Namor just sitting there, and I've always wanted to use him, so I said, you know what, let's just go for it. So I completely maxed out Namor yesterday. Put as many SIGs. I had a ton of mutant SIG stones, 4-star, and I'm not going to use them on anything else. So yeah, we got a SIG 99 4-star maxed out Namor, and he's pretty cool. I like him a lot. I might post a video on doing some Realm of Legends Winter Soldier on him, but we'll see. But that's not the point. The point is, I had 2 maxed out 4 stars back then. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 now, but I don't really focus 4 stars that much. I kind of progress into 5 stars, and I'll just use a 4-star if I really want to use that champion, and I don't have them as a 5-star. Like, they're really cool or fun to use. It's pretty much why I did that for Sim Supreme, and I actually ended up getting the 5-star Sim Supreme last week. So that's going to be another rank 5? I'm going to have to take rank 5, I said. I wish. I'll probably take him up to rank 3. Because he's at rank 2 right now. No, he's at rank 1, I think. Yeah, he's rank 1. I might take him up to rank 3, rank 4. I know he's very, very, very good. I've used him quite a bit as the 4-star. I'll probably end up taking him to rank 4 at least in the near future, but my main focus is Doctor Doom, for sure. When it comes to 5 stars, maxed out 5 stars, I have 2 maxed out 5 stars. Stealth-Suit Spider-Man, who, like I said a year ago when I started creating content for you guys, that was the event that dropped. It was the Spider-Man Far From Home movie came out, and they dropped Spider-Man Stealth-Suit and Mysterio in the same month. And I thought he was super cool. That's when I really started, like, I don't know. Not too long after that, I think. I have to look back and see exactly what video it was. You guys could probably do it if you're a committed subscriber and you like to watch my videos. Remember when I pulled Stealth-Suit Spider-Man? I'm trying to remember what time of year it was. I don't remember exactly, but it wasn't too long after that event had come out. And when I say too long, I mean like within 6 months, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, that was like the first featured champion that had come out, and I had pulled them as a 5-star, and I was able to use them pretty quickly after they had been released. That was a huge milestone for me. Warlock was kind of in a similar boat. I got Warlock much later after he came out, because I believe Warlock came out in November of last year, 2019, and I ended up getting him, I think, in like January. So it was like 2 months. Yeah, it was like 2 months. It wasn't that long. But, yeah, same idea with him. You know, it's the first time I pulled a featured 5-star champion. Not during the month, but pretty recently afterwards. And it felt good because they were both solid champions, solid additions to the game. Another thing to note on this account is I've reached level 60. I reached level 60 not too long into this whole past year that I've been posting videos with you guys, for you guys. I think it was actually last semester, school semester, that I reached it, so it was within the 6 months, I think, of starting. I was at level 53. Not too bad, but that was like my main, I remember that was like my main first goal on that account, was to get to level 60, you know, and I had just gotten uncollected. And then I said, oh, Cavalier is so far off, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Lo and behold, today we are Cavalier. I got Cavalier a couple months ago. And also, you can see here on my clan tag, I've been promoted from the Daughter Alliance that I started off playing this game in for a couple years, Alliance 0, and I got brought up. I'm sorry, not Alliance 0, that's what I'm in now, Sub-Zero, and then I got brought up into the main alliance for my little line community that I have going on. Not mine, but I'm in it for my alliance, Alliance 0, and we're doing our thing. And I've actually become a pretty good, I think, addition to the alliance. I can put in some work on Alliance War, and I like to fight thing bosses, so it's been really fun. And yeah, so that's. Oh, Havoc is another one I was thinking about. Havoc, I got pretty. I think when I say pretty soon after, I mean within like 6 months. I got them as the 5-star. So, or maybe it was in September that Warlock came out, or maybe it was even earlier. July? I'm tripping, I don't know, honestly. Either way, the past year, Spider-Man, Warlock, Havoc, Vision Arcus, Annihilus, Human Torch, all had come out, and I had pulled all of them as 5 stars. So I thought that was super cool, because I started getting champions that were like new, and I started acquiring them on my roster, which I thought was like impossible. You know, I was like, oh, I just want any kind of 5-star, and I want to look at Seaton's list and see if they're good. That was how I was when I first started making content with you guys. Now I'm like, I know these champions. I watch a lot of videos before they even come out. I know their abilities before they even come out, and I know how to fight them before they even come out, just because I watch so much. And I don't know, it's really cool. I like almost decide if I want the champion before they even come out, just because I'm so much more invested in this game and this process today than I was back then. And I just think it's really cool to see the progression that has happened. Overall, just a quick little video, I guess. Oh, I can also show you how I'm doing in story mode. So in story mode back then, I had just completed Act 5 for the first time. No, not even Act 5. I think I had just completed Chapter 2. I hadn't even run through Chapter 3 yet. So it was still Act 5, Chapter 2 complete, and that was it. Act 1, Chapter 1 complete. Act 5, Chapter 1 complete. That's it. And today, I have Chapter 1 100%, Chapter 4 100%, which is the Ultron boss, which is super annoying. Chapter 2 almost 100%. I just have, I think it's 3 more paths, 3 or 4 more paths on this collector boss, quest number 6, and then that's done. That's 100%, and then I just have to kind of run through and finish 100%ing Chapter 3, and then I can get the 2 Tier 5 alphas, and I get the generic Awakening Gem, which if I don't dupe Dr. Doom soon from a crystal, then I'm gonna use that on him. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use the gem on Dr. Doom. One, because it's gonna sound so dumb. It's a generic though. I really want to use it on Doom. I really do, because I think he could, I don't know, I like using him a lot. He's low-key competing with Stealth Suit Spider-Man as my favorite champion in the game. And I want to see him as my top profile picture. I know he's got super high prestige, and his PI is going to be way up there, so if I have him as my... that's a dumb reason for a generic Awakening Gem, but it gives the Doom a chance to shock the opponent when nullifying one of their buffs, which happens quite often, especially because I have Mystic Dispersion. Not that okay, that was stupid. That just gives me power. Anyways, he nullifies a lot because he's heavy. So nullifies one of the buffs and allows him to gain power gain buffs for himself. So he gains more power through this, which makes the cycling a lot easier. And it sounds like he also has a chance to shock the opponent again when he slaps him, gets rid of the shock, and puts a stagger on them, and then it nullifies a buff. So on like champions like Venom and stuff like that have like a lot of buffs going on, a lot of cosmic champions, even Hyperion constantly got a power gain pretty much going on. he's constantly going to get nullified, so then you're going to constantly be getting more power, and you're probably going to apply the shocks, and I could see like some cheese like spamming heavy in the corner because they just keep getting stunned because they keep nullifying and getting a shock placed back on them, because that's how his heavy stun them is, from a shock, converts it from a shock to a passive stun. So I don't know, I feel like he, obviously people say, oh, if you can awaken Doom, use a gem on Doom, and I think I want to. I know he doesn't need it to be good, obviously. I've been playing with him a lot at rank 4, but I think it would be really nice to have it. I really do. And I'm trying to think about 5 stars that I have right now that could use it more than him, that I love to play around with as much as I do as Doom, and I cannot think of any. I know Archangel gets the ability accuracy reduction when he has it, but to me, Archangel is not Dr. Doom. So I have a lot more uses for Doom than I have for Archangel, and I feel like Warlock doesn't need the dupe either. He really doesn't. I'm fine using this Swiss Army knife of a man Warlock without the dupe. The degen is cool and all, but I don't need it. For Doom, I feel like I could just take things to the next level if he's awakened. Anyways, that's my little spiel about my awakening gem that I don't have yet. But that's how the account's gone in the past year. It's grown quite a bit. It's grown a lot. I feel like I've grown a lot as a one, a content creator, 2, as a MCOC player, and 3, as a person. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of a more sentimental, down to like, not as much like, oh, let's do this, let's do a crystal opening, let's do some content progression. No, let's just sit down and talk about, you know, how far I feel like I've taken this account in the past year. I just took a minute to be proud of it because it's pretty cool. I'm proud of it. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I'm probably going to post another video soon to you because I want to do a crystal opening really bad. I don't have a whole lot, but I want to do one anyways. So thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed what you saw, and remember, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you can follow us and get involved in the community that we have going. I'm going to drop the Discord in the description as well if you want to join that up, as I always do. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.